Hey, what's up, everybody? This is James from Nuvians Entertainment and Films. I wanted to make this video today to give special thanks to a few people who helped me get this project and make the project. Um, Chaz Jackson. Chaz was a person who facilitated a lot of meetings and greetings with a lot of the different individuals here in the area who participate, people who are in the film making family. Mr. Jackson is the president of the Arizona chapter of the Buffalo Soldiers of America Incorporated. He's been a valuable asset. Not just been a cool person to meet, but he's been a valuable asset also. I would also like to thank Linus Hinton. Linus is a gunfighter. We have a little interview coming up later with Linus. He was able to come over and do the interview, so we got a little bit of that for you in a minute. I also like to thank William Chandler. William Chandler, with his Christian heart, allowed a person that he didn't know, never met before, to come onto a scene, a movie set, and allowed me to take footage. Him and Mr. James Aldrige. Mr. James Aldrige. It was amazing to me to actually see the film family working. This was my first experience on a feature film set. The set was set out at a Mescal. It's a very popular Arizona movie set. The Quick and the Dead, Outlaw Josie Wells. We can go on and on and on. A lot of legendary filming has taken place on those particular grounds. Also, right here in Arizona, there's Tombstone. I mean, there's a lot of places. If you're in the westerns, you're into the country western feel. I don't understand if you're not in Arizona or visiting Arizona. But anyway, these gentlemen allowed me to come on, allow me to shoot film and use for my own benefits. Absolutely amazing. No concern, no feedback. I felt at home. Beautiful experience. Thank you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I salute you both. Right. I also like to salute Trice. Trice is a young lady who is the caretaker of a place called Cowtown. Cowtown was developed from a brother who had some cows that he had took to the local sale, and he was jeered by some of the ranchers that were there, some of the cowboys who were there, and told him, go to your own town, sell your cows to your own people. So that's what he did. Started Cowtown, he built it, and still here today. You know, the drive, the testament to his ferociousness, is worthy of mention. I'll put up some links and stuff so you can check it out, and so you can see some of the Mescal movie set. If you ever come out this way in the Phoenix area, two places you gotta stop if you're in the country western movies, cowboy movies. You gotta stop in Tombstone, and you gotta stop in Mescal. It's a must. You're gonna love it. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. Linus Hinton was also a caretaker. But Linus is also an actor. He starred in a number of movies, television shows. I'm gonna give you a link so you can look him up too, so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm here in Arizona. He's a quick draw artist. You know what I mean? So I wanted to put a real quick draw artist in the film. So I found one. Was blessed enough to find one. Everything out here is right here. You know what I mean? For this type of stuff. It's a beautiful place. The studios and places that are here are absolutely amazing, especially if you're doing a period piece. Mescal Studios and Tombstone. Mescal Studios, the movies that were shot there. Quick and Dead, Outlaw Josie Wells, the Shootout with Val Kilmer and all them at the OK Corral was shot there. So many legendary Western movies were shot there. It was absolutely. As a matter of fact, the saloon was built for the movie Quick and Dead. They also have some other buildings for Buffalo Soldiers and the such. Hey, I can't wait for you guys to come out and check it out. I can't wait for you to see this film. Check out the interviews. Mad shout out to, if you haven't seen Geronimo's Revenge, which is Mr. Aldrige's film. That was a film that he was shooting when I was there. Check it out. It's a dope film. I appreciate these guys. And again, that movie is Geronimo's Revenge, Moscow Movie Set, Tombstone, Anuvius Films. Look us up, man. Big.
Pretty much it.
So what got you into it? What got you started acting? How did you?
You know, man, I've been riding horses all my life.
Right.
And horses is what I always wanted to be, a great horseman.
Right.
And so that's what led me to Buffalo Soldier. Reading and studying horsemanship.
So just the knowledge of brothers back in the day handling their business with the horses, being known for riding horses, right?
When I grew up and riding, you didn't see many people like me, brothers riding horses. And so, you know, whether it be on TV or in the arena.
Right.
And so, like I said, when I started reading about horsemanship, I started learning about the United States Cavalry, you know, and cavalry and English.
Yeah.
And so cavalrymen are considered the best horsemen. And so the more I read about horsemanship,
I think my battery's dead.
Is it?
It's giving me the "we don't want to stay on" vibe. All right, let's try to see how long we go.
You know, everybody was telling me how good I was riding horses. I took it upon myself to get me a uniform and show that, start teaching about Buffalo Soldier and the horsemanship skills.
Wow. And that led you to what?
Good things started happening after that. Movies, reenactments.
Reenactments?
Exactly.
Just from riding a horse?
Just
All that from riding a horse?
Just from riding a horse.
Wow.
You know, and I started going to rodeos and different horse festivals, horse shows. And people started paying attention.
Right.
And it just took off from there.
So how long you been drawing fast? How long you been in a quick draw?
I would say 30 years.
30 years.
Yeah.
30 years of quick draw, right?
30 years.
So when I made the film, this is how I met the brother. I met the brother through another Buffalo Soldier, right? Chaz Jackson, right?
Right, Chaz.
Yeah. President of the local Indiana Buffalo Soldiers of America, Incorporated.
Arizona
Buffalo
Yeah.
Soldiers Incorporated.
Right. Based
So,
out of Phoenix.
yeah. Yeah, so he was telling me about the brother, and I was like, oh man, I gotta holler at him, man, you know?
Yeah.
Because you perfect
Yeah.
for a cowboy movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you drawing the weapon and the move, the fluid,
Yeah.
it's just that, you know what I mean, it comes off on the film, it comes off in,
Yeah.
and I had to have it.
But when I started quick drawing, it was an accident. They was having a quick draw contest,
Right?
and some of my other white cowboys were saying, Linus, you should go do it. I'm like, man, I don't know. So I said, okay, I'll do it. My mom was there, and my sister was there, and when my turn came up, I did it in 2 seconds, and I heard some guys laughing,
Right?
and they were like, he'll never win it. I stepped off and I went over and told my mom, I'm gonna win this thing,
Right?
just because of them.
You were saying the people laughed, right? Laughing at your skills, laughing at you had the cowboy hat on.
'Cause
That's what kind of sparked you in the.
I was in my early 20s, 21,
Right.
22, and I used to ride with some older white men at riding stables.
Yeah.
They let me ride. You know, I worked for them, worked with them, and they taught me a lot about saddling and handling horses and riding. And I could hear people snickering and laughing. You know, they're like, he don't know what he's doing, and, you know,
Isn't that the craziest thing in the world?
making negative comments.
Yeah.
And so I took that personal and made a point to show that I can outride you, John Wayne, and anybody else.
Right.
Yeah. So I took it personal.
Yeah.
And so I went to the library and started studying horsemanship. And then I
Right
started
on, man.
riding English,
Right.
and then my skills just improved, and it just kept getting up,
Kept
getting
getting up,
better
getting
and better
better.
and better.
That's cool, bro. That's like a dream for a lot of people. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? To be able to live that, to be able to be a part of that real existence of man and horse and gun.
Yeah.
You know, that's like, you know, it's really, it's fascinating to a lot of people, especially people who don't only know one side or one part of that equation.
Yeah.
You know.
It's fascinating, but there's some love and joy in working with animals and a horse like that.
Yeah.
It's rewarding when you give, they give.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's also an honor, you know, to show my skills. Really.
Now you're showing your acting skills now, bro. You
Well,
acting out, bro. That was some good work, man. I mean, the whole thing kind of, you lose yourself in the dialogue.
right.
You know what I mean? And that's because of the delivery.
I just try to live up to the challenge and be myself, you know. And the character was fun. And Bass Reeves, who wouldn't want to play Bass
You know
Reeves'
what I'm
father?
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bass Reeves' father,
Bass
like
Reeves.
that.
And
Yeah.
I'm his daddy.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah.